St. James Athletic Department Fiscal Plan, EDU 528, by Zangar. The budget model. The budget model the St. James R1 School District is going to use will be a combination budget. The combination budget will be a zero-based budget along with external funding. The Tiger Athletic Booster Club, St. James Activities Booster Club, and program fundraising will be the primary external funding for the athletic department's programs. The combination budget will help the athletic department provide programs with their needs, zero-based, and extend a coach's wants, external funding, not being primarily restricted to a fixed rate. Obligations and accountability. The athletic director will implement the zero-based budget with the endorsement and authority of the St. James R1 School District Superintendent and Board of Education to oversee and implement the athletic department's accounts. The zero-based budget plan will act as a business plan for the fiscal year and be monitored closely. All requisitions will be entered in priority ranking by head coaches and sponsors of every program. It is part of the athletic director's job and job description to distribute funds in a fair manner to each athletic program. The athletic director will oversee all program requisitions. Rationale: zero-based budget. The purpose of implementing the zero-based budget is to manage the athletic department's spending in a more careful practice to prevent wasteful spending. The athletic department will still be purchasing essential items that are needed for all athletic programs to run efficiently. Zero-based budgets may also help keep inventory in check and equipment in a better condition, whereas other budgeting processes can be more careless and programs end up spending more money where they shouldn't. With the priority ranking, it should help the athletic directors understand coaches' and sponsors' primary needs. The athletic director must have proper documentation and be sure to treat everyone's equipment proposals fairly. Donations. Donations and community financial support are welcomed within the St. James R1 Athletic Department and the St. James R1 School District. The athletic department policy states that all donations must be turned in with an athletic department donation form. Using the donation form, the donating individual can request which program they would like their donation to go towards and the intended purpose of the contribution made. The athletic director will review all donations and contributions requests and assign them accordingly. It is also important to note that donations could be assigned depending on the current athletic program's needs, but all financial support will be assigned where requested. External funding: booster clubs. The St. James R1 School District currently has two different community booster programs that support and aid our athletic programs and activities financially. The Tigers Booster Club aids all fall, winter, and spring sports programs within the St. James High School, and the St. James Activities Booster Club aids all activities for St. James High School, including flags, dance, band, and cheerleading, etc. Sports and activities are asked to create a wish list each year, and the booster clubs attempt to provide teams and activities with items off their wish list, if feasible. The athletic department also receives outside funding from donations, advertising on signs, sponsorships, concessions, game announcements, and ticket sales at athletic events. Expansion of athletic programs. The St. James Athletic Department will look at the expansion of athletic programs and activities programs if there is a high demand for a sport and it will not hurt the state of the athletic department's current programs. We try to accommodate our student athletes' interest and look forward to our program offerings expanding. Items affecting expansion of athletic or activities programs could be current player interest, future player interest, startup costs, facility space, field maintenance, the cost to maintain the program, and the surrounding competition. Fundraisers. The St. James Athletic Department allows 2 fundraisers per fiscal year per sport or activity. These fundraisers help our programs earn additional funds to purchase items they want for their programs. All athletic department programs and activities have their own separate savings accounts that all fundraiser money goes into. No program or activity coach will be able to purchase items out of their accounts without the approval of the athletic director or the high school principal. All program orders must leave the athletic or activity savings account in the black, which is positive. If an order is too large, leaving the program in the red, which is negative, the athletic department will not allow this purchase until additional funding money or donations have been made to cover the cost.